Hey guy, what's up? It's Worlds 2024. Another year, another Worlds. Um, and another year, another Worlds, another Pick'ems. And we have the Swiss stage Pick'ems. I did record myself doing the Crystal Ball and the play-in stage, but I I feel like there was no point of releasing it. It's like, no point, right? But with our planes, 100 Thieves didn't make it. What a joke. America, what a joke America is, man. Holy shit, bro. A Vietnamese team made it, but not an American team. What the fuck? For our Crystal Balls, I think we had it at 45, 49. And I think it actually is 45 range at the moment. So let's hope it stays like this for the entire tournament. Pentakills, 1 pentakill, no pentakills at play-ins, which is which is good because last time a lot of pentakills came in from play-ins. I'm pretty sure. Cloud Drake I chose. I felt like I seen more Hestech Drakes than Cloud Drakes. Barons, no Baron Steel so far. It's been pretty easy, so let's just hope. But 3 to 5 is pretty standard, you know, like it's thingy. Reverse sweep, I think there's gonna be 1 reverse sweep. Like, come on. Who we played the most in the most different roles at Worlds? I think the easy option is Poppy. Definitely Poppy, but I don't do that shit. I'm trying to be different. I'm quirky. And I think Yone will be, just because it's like top and mid. People will mostly play at mid, but then you're gonna have like people like Zeus that play at top. So because Faker can't play it. But yeah. So I think that's where the thing is gonna be for. But people think Poppy can go top, jungle and support. I feel like she can do that, but you're not gonna see her top. I really doubt that you're gonna see Poppy top. I think we've only seen Poppy support so far. At the moment, I'm not too sure. I didn't keep up with play-ins that much. Who will be picked the most during the World Champions? Now, I thought that with the buffs with Jax in the Worlds patch would be enough for Jax to be a priority for top lane. But no, it's still K'Sante. According to League of Legends thingy majiggy, it's still K'Sante. Are you serious? And Jhin. I was thinking of Jhin, but that was like very like when I was watching the broadcast of play-ins, so very late. But it's not looking good. 16% K'Sante. Who will be banned the most during the World Championships? Now, I know with the logic I went with Jax, it looked a little bit stupid to go with Rumble, but I really think that you would still want to go Rumble because it's just 20 damage. It's not, I feel like it's not substantial. It's not that much. And he can still be picked and still be strong and still be a bully. And when I was watching play-ins, I would watch like, I think I've watched like 3 games. But I never saw a Rumble ban. But apparently, he's the second most banned. And I'm a bit confused with that. I'm just a bit confused with that right now. But I think it definitely changed in the Swiss stage. Because I feel like you will see the real meta in the Swiss stage. So, whatever. Who have the most deaths? I said Alistar, but I kind of butchered it. I felt like, you wouldn't like Bro is an easy answer because she kind of goes in, can't walk. Or Poppy. Or maybe like, what's the other one? Leona, because she goes in, can't get out. But I just thought Alistar, because Alistar's so dumb and goofy and people were just going to pick Alistar, but it's not the case at the moment. I don't think... the last time I saw an Alistar being played in the play-ins, the guy didn't even die. Like, I felt like the guy didn't even die. He was just playing for KD the whole time. Who will have the most win rate? I feel like Yone will have the most win rate because he just feels so... I feel like he's a win factor for most comps. It's very hard to lose with him, I reckon. So he's either gonna get banned or get picked, and I think he's already been played like 3 times. So, and probably like won all of them. So I feel like he's got a good chance. But now with the players, most different champion, I think Zeka, because like I don't know. I think right now mid's in a spot where like a lot of things can be played: mages, ADs, and assassins. Because I saw Akali and shit like that, and Zeka, he's perfect for it. I think he's great for this, because like he can play Akali, Silas, or whatever. He can play mages. He can play fucking AD mid lanes. So I feel like it's pretty good for this pick. Most kills, not biased at all. Not biased at all. The thing. Most KDA at Worlds, come on. You cannot out KDA the KDA player, Chovy. Please. He is the best player coming into this tournament. Best player in the world. So I would assume he's gonna have the best KDA. Who got most first bloods? I feel like first bloods are easier to get with like a jungler. I feel like it's easier to bet with a jungler. I feel like that's like a general consensus. But I went with Wei because I wanted to feel more diverse. I didn't want a whole Korean roster in my players, so I picked one Chinese player. Yeah. So I think he's gonna get the most first bloods. And with the Swiss stage, you're gonna you can stomp some teams, get some first bloods there. And at least one pentakill at Worlds. It's not a bias at all, baby. It's not a bias at all. Chovy might be the best player right now in the world. But who's the greatest of all time? Who's the GOAT? Who is the guy to win it all? It's Faker. It's Faker. I still think PSG Talon's gonna make it through the most. I don't really know how they determine it. I feel like every single fucking team is gonna go out in the Swiss stage. So I feel like it's free. They're gonna get 50 points. Or actually, way in the Swiss stage. I don't think they'll go out 0-3. But I feel like every single play-ins that made it will go 0-3. I don't think they'll win a game. Unless Pain win against G2 somehow. Which team will win the shortest game? Not biased at all. Which team will have the most Baron Steel? Of course, not biased at all. Because we have 2 junglers in T1. Ona and Gumayusi. Who will win Worlds? Not biased at all. And I think G2 will pick the most champions. I feel like this meta for Worlds is like very up in the air. Very, I don't know what the hell's going on kind of thing. So, and I feel like G2, they usually pick a lot of different champions when it comes to shit like that. When the meta is up in the air, G2 will break it and then make their own shit. I mean, they usually do that anyway, but yeah, you know what I mean. Champions? Oh wait, no. Picks. Who do I think will advance? Now, I was thinking of doing like some nerdy shit, like actually thinking like of today's matchup, and then thinking like about what the potential matchups for the next day. But that's gonna take too long, and we don't have time. Look, we don't have time. It's 1 hour left before it starts. So T1, I think definitely is gonna make it. Gen.G, BOG, I think will make it, and I think Harmwell Life will make it. I think that's my top 4, and the rest is gonna be a little bit hard because I haven't watched League the whole year. I just know that TL is probably stronger than FlyQuest, but the chance of them beating this team, is it possible? It's probably possible. It's best of 1 and then, that's a problem, man. It's really, I think G2 didn't make it last year. Do I trust in them? Why didn't I can't remember why G2 didn't make it. They lost against NRG, that's all I remember. But that was a fluke. right? Okay. So that's 5. That's 5. Down 1. Do you think down 1 will make it? I don't think down 1 will make it personally. This doesn't look. They just don't look like a good team. I don't know who's in LNG. If it's still the same team, I think it's still potential, because yeah, I think it's still the same team. So now, Weibo or Tess? I'm just gonna assume Top Esports is gonna make it, and then that's allowed one more pick. Okay, one more pick, and I think that it's. Fuck it, it's TL, man. It's TL. Appa. Captain America. Core JJ and shit. Holy fuck. This is bold. 2 Western teams. I chose 2 Western teams. This is bold. I think the safest pick is to pick all LCK, all LPL. But who's in Weibo? I can't think of anyone, because the Shy is gone, so it's like, what's the point now? What's the point? Fuck that shit. Wait, let me search it up. Wait. Oh wait, Tarzan's in Weibo? What the fuck? Who's in LNG then? What the fuck? I don't know, man. I think LNG looks stronger, but TL though, it's best of ones. It's best of ones. I think it's so possible. I'm gonna lock it in. Oh my god. Wait, what is this? Choose one team to make it to Swiss undefeated. Ooh. Now, I'm so tempted to pick T1 right now. Very tempted. But I think it's going to be Gen G. Just because, you know, they're very much the favorites to go in. But I do want to pick T1. Or Gen G. But my heart's telling me T1. But Gen G is like the safer pick. But... How many points is this? It's like 50 points? If it's 50 points, then it's like worth it to just be correct, wouldn't it? Because Gen G is a safe. Gen G BLG is the safest pick. There's no way they fucking lose. Is there domestic gonna be against each other in the second stage? Because if T1 wins and Gen G wins and then we match with them again, then we are fucked. But I'm gonna say Gen G, just because typically they are pretty good. They're pretty good. 20 points for that shit. Okay, screenshot it, and we'll post it.